Athletic Complex in Phelps, Kentucky. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy here for this 60th District rivalry matchup between the Phelps Hornets and the Belfry Pirates. Coach, this one right here is one of the most anticipated games so far this season, and you're getting to watch it right here thanks to our gracious sponsors.
Layers upon layers of storylines for this one. Belfry, Phelps squaring off in 60th District action. That's not the only storyline here tonight. You've got Zaid Rash, heart and soul of that Belfry Pirates team for so many years, going back to his junior high days. No longer a Belfry Pirate. You're going to get a chance to see him suit up for the Phelps Hornets for the very first time tonight. Yeah, on the D&D Sports Network. My, oh my, a lot of storylines there. Teammates, former teammates. Zaid Rash reuniting with Tyler Weddington. They won a county championship together. Knox Wallace is a part of that. Darryl McCoy. It is going to be
bonkers, did you say?
Bonkos times 10, right?
Bonkers times 10 here as you got, Coach, real quick before we get started, I want to thank our partners at Hilltop Primary Care, taking care of everybody's royal health here in the Phelps area, proud partner of the D&D Sports Network. Ellen Neal Mart, Chris Hurley and Ellen Neal Mart. I want to thank our good friends, Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Southside Buildings and Carports. Coach, what makes them different?
It's quality of material and the work that goes into it. Service.
That's it. Coach, also we want to thank Markham Remora and Associates, Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Also want to thank our good friends at Punks Tire. Go see Jeremy and Chasta for all your tire needs. They'll give you a free tread test today, Coach, to make sure that your tire is safe to get on the road this winter. Want to thank our good friends at Hall & Jones Funeral Home, Bruce Walters Ford, and Moore's Chrysler, A&H Supply, as well as Toronto Steakhouse. Coaches, we got the starting lineups coming at you, courtesy of Southside Buildings and Carports. Belfry will be the away team on the scoreboard wearing the black Pond Creek jerseys. Number 0, Carter Jude. Senior center, number 4, Ethan Dawes. At guard, number 23, Brody Little. At guard, number 3, senior Jackson Estridge. And rounding out the starting lineup, sophomore forward, number 10, Bryce Hagee. They're head coached by Brent Perry, first year at the helm for the Pirates. And let's go over to the Hornets starting lineup, brought to you courtesy of Ellen Ilmart. Coach, get chills. You got Chicago Bulls music in the background. Marty Casey pumping them up.
Get you every time.
Yeah, absolutely. See Mark Dog pumping them up here. It says this is Belfry in the house. For Phelps, your starting lineup. Starting at guard, senior, number 1, Jamar Stewart. Junior, number 24, Reese Norman. Freshman guard wearing number 21, Knox Wallace. Sophomore guard, number 11, Ethan Fields. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 30, the big dog in the middle, Tyler Weddington. Coach, they call him Big Country around these parts.
And listen, it fits him so well, right?
It absolutely does. Tyler Weddington, coach, one of the biggest matchup problems in the 15th region, elite rebounder.
Darryl, if I'm not mistaken, Adi started against Prestonsburg. Not starting tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
Who did? Adese?
Adese.
Yeah. No, you're right. He did, and they've changed the starting lineup. guys hit that like and share button. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for in the comment section below. Ellie Hall's watching. Appreciate you, Ellie. And Phelps controls the tip.
Knox Wallace running the point guard this season for Phelps. They put Stewart off the ball at times. Jamar Stewart had 38 in his last game. It's been a while since they played, but he had 38 against Prestonsburg.
7 3-pointers, Coach.
Yeah, played big.
Wallace gets it down. Nice ball movement. Fields cross court. Wallace out to Stewart. Belfry sitting in his zone, Coach. Down to Weddington. Dawes blocks Weddington out the gate, and a turnover. You had 2 Pirates there. The Dawes went to hit to Hagee, and he says, hey, Carter's our point guard. Get it to him.
Darryl, that was a great way to set the tone as a big if you're Dawes against Weddington.
That's it. And there it goes again. And Dawes.
Again, playing great D against Weddington.
Jude kicks it over to Little. Little.
Trap coming deep corner.
Yeah. And he steps on the baseline, Coach.
2 early turnovers by Belfry.
Yeah.
Dawes had played defense twice on Weddington, played really well, but got nothing out of it, right?
Little's got to get rid of that quickly before that double team comes.
Here comes a pressure by Belfry here. That's where it's vulnerable right there.
There you go. Cross court. Reese Norman. He's off the mark.
Going to get a foul on the floor against Dawes.
Yeah.
But listen, you'll take a couple of those if it means making Tyler Weddington work if you're a Belfry Pirate fan.
That's it.
Knox Wallace to inbound.
Robert Elzick watching from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Miley Norman says, let's go, Reese.
Reese Norman, a junior for the Phelps Hornets. Nice look.
Nice job, Jamar.
Oh, that's
Coach.
2 on Dawes.
Coach, that was a weak call there.
Well, Stewart extended his arm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was an offensive foul, if anything.
That's 2 on Dawes. Wow.
Yeah, they don't call it home cooking for a reason, right?
Listen, that was I'm not sure where the foul came from there, Darryl.
No, I think everybody's wondering where that foul come from.
Stewart can't convert.
Estridge with the rebound. Estridge gets over to Jude. And again, Belfry still yet to get a shot up.
1-2-2, Darryl.
Yep.
By Phelps. You never know what you'll get out of Cameron Smith.
No, and he lives and dies man to man. And again, Belfry, 3 trips, 3 turnovers, still hasn't got a shot on goal right now.
Maybe it's that crowd, Darryl McCoy, the environment here early on.
Oh, I think it definitely is affecting Belfry right now.
Belfry just needs to settle in here.
Yeah.
Phelps has missing key opportunities to drive the lane.
Yep. There's Stewart. Rims out. And again, Weddington battling out to Wallace. Wallace off the mark. And again, Coach, a lot of contact.
A lot of contact there, but
Yeah.
I think actually they got away with one there. I think that should have been Phelps' ball. Not calling the.
Yeah, well, I think there was definitely fouls before.
Yeah,
it.
right. Darryl. Okay, we're good, right?
Yeah.
Somebody said we wasn't live, but I think they checked the wrong.
I think
page.
we're live. Let's try it. Check again.
There it is, deep corner 3. Phelps coming away with it on the run. Nice look. Fields.
Yeah, show them we're live.
Weddington, nice dump off. Wallace. Man, oh man.
I'll kick it in. 4-0 lead right now for Phelps.
1-2-2 causing Belfry some issues early.
Yeah.
Was just talking to somebody earlier today about how effective a 1-2-2 is. Offensive foul on Brody Little. Darryl McCoy. Phelps fans loving it. Belfry fans not so much right now.
Yeah, Coach,
All right, here we go.
we'll see. Here comes Knox Wallace.
Back over to Stewart. Stewart maybe should be their primary PG. Over to Wallace. Wallace has been the primary guy. Reese Norman.
6 up. Norman for 3.
Wow. You couldn't ask for a better start if you're Phelps.
Nope. 7-0 lead. Estridge cross court to Little.
Got it.
Yep. Big bucket by Brody Little. 7-3 is your score on the Glenn Martin Hammond scoreboard, bottom of your screen. And Dawes, big play by Dawes. Carter Jude kicks it to the corner. Estridge for 3. He's off the mark.
Stewart on the go.
Yep.
Really good in transition. We saw that at Prestonsburg.
Estridge, that was definitely a charge.
They called offensive foul on Stewart.
Yeah.
You're going to want to watch these foul counts as the game moves along. Phelps at Prestonsburg, Darryl, had 2 players foul out.
Coach, I think that was the first charge, maybe second, Estridge just took this year.
And needed it in that scenario.
Yeah.
Staying in the 1-2-2.
Yeah. Estridge.
Well, it's more of a, looks like it might be more of a matchup.
Yeah.
But they're definitely sagging. Looks like they're daring Belfry to shoot the rock. I don't know. You've got multiple guys that can bury it. Over to Dowles. Dowles got 2 personal fouls. You want to keep an eye on that.
Yeah. Over to Estridge. And Coach, Estridge has got to get downhill like, you know.
Wallace. Wallace.
And, you know, that's on Estridge there. You know, he's got to get downhill and look to score. He had an open lane, did not take advantage of it.
Well, I was going to say that earlier. Nice kick to Little, but maybe he should have shot that one.
Yeah, he drives baseline.
Nice
attack. 9-5. It's over to Stewart. Weddington.
You're going to have You're going to have that offside, off the ball. On the other side, Darryl, you're going to have open shooters if Phelps moves it quick enough.
There goes Stewart. He's got Weddington down on the block. I'd go right back to him, try to get Dawes that 3rd foul.
Hagee with a rebound.
Yep, strong board by Hagee.
Jude looking up. Estridge sets his feet.
He's off the mark, and
see what they got here. Is it after the foul? Is it after the shot, or is he shooting 3?
You're going to see it go against Reese Norman.
He's going to shoot 3. Estridge's going to shoot 3. The scorekeeper said 2.
Yeah, Laura Charles says you're good, Darryl. Laura, you're live. Thank you, Laura. Laura, big friend of ours. Brendan Rash says Tyler Weddington is tough. Tyler Weddington is a man-child, Coach.
Let's see, we got wholesale subs. Oh, first look, Zaid Rash getting ready to check in here. Not wasting no time. Gavin Hamilton, Adese, and Zaid Rash checking in here for Phelps.
Estridge sinks that one. As you see, first time Zaid Rash in a Phelps uniform, guys. Get a good look at him there. I know it looks weird, but again, Zaid, one of the top 2027 talents, Coach, in the 15th.
No doubt about it.
Estridge sinks the 3rd.
Trims that lead to 1. Desse checking in.
Up court to Stewart. Stewart stops, pops, and drops.
Well, we saw what he can do if left wide open.
Coach, he come in to that Prestonsburg game shooting 23% from downtown and hit 7 3-pointers in that one.
My, how things change.
No.
Dial setting a screen. Over to Little.
Yeah.
Man on Desse. Getting low on Estridge. Estridge crossover.
Man now. And stolen away. Hamilton.
Over to Desse.
Yeah. Jude, good defense. Estridge with the rebound. And Estridge kicks it over to Jude.
Oh, it's Rash.
And Coach.
Let's see what we got here. The official runs over to, he thought maybe he was going to break something up here. Zaid Rash making his presence felt immediately. Did they count that bucket? Did they count that, Darryl?
Let's see here. Who'd they call it on Estridge?
On Estridge.
Yeah.
A little physicality early, right?
And as you're sitting here, Missy Dotson, Wagner Dotson says, "Go Big Blue." Missy, figured you'd be in the house. Guys, hit that like and share button. Let everybody know we're live here.
Desai got to
Coach
travel with it.
Yeah.
That was big because I don't believe that bucket for Zay County, Darryl. So that swiped away 2 points. So, heck, nice play by Estridge, right?
Yeah, nice play.
Killed that momentum.
Carter Jude, coach, he's been waiting his whole life to match up with Zaid.
Floater, got it.
Nice job.
Cuts that lead to 2. Rash over to Stewart. Stewart just getting downhill.
Swatted. Good block by Little.
On the go.
There comes Jude. Carter Jude getting downhill. Kicks Little from the corner.
Got it.
Sinks it. Gives Belfry the 13-12 lead.
Little now with 6 points.
Yeah, big shot. Stewart over Rash. Back to Rash.
Oh, nice.
Step through and blew the bunny, but stuck with it. Right back at him.
Zaid Rash coming off that bench, healthy from that injury.
Yeah.
2 former teammates matched up. Who would have thought?
Yeah, not former teammates, just best friends
Yes.
too, Coach.
Good point.
Little with a nice one.
Let's count it.
Brody Little.
Back and forth we go. Loomis getting ready to check in.
Seen a lot of smack talk between Little and Stewart.
Gonna get Dowles.
Yeah.
Dowles checking out. Loomis checking in.
Vanessa Owen says, "Go Pirates." Randall Barker says, "Let's go Belfry." Ashland 29, Chapmanville 17, Coach. Said, "Where did Rash transfer from?" He transferred from Belfry, Randall. And then Brendan Rash says, "Let's go Zaid." Angie Taylor says, "I knew I should have went to this game."
You should have came.
Yeah, well, you're getting to watch it courtesy of Southside Buildings and Carports, Angie. Little misses the free throw, Coach. He's not a great free throw shooter.
Well, it's the only part of his game that it hasn't been elite this year, right?
I'll kick it back out. Stewart.
Nice look. Just couldn't hang on to it, Tyler Weddington.
So Loomis in the ball game now for the Pirates.
Belfry doing a tremendous job on containing Weddington early. Under a minute to play. It's been a fast-moving first quarter.
Jude up to Hagee. Hagee getting downhill, step through. Nice bucket by Bryce Hagee.
Big bucket.
Yeah.
3-point lead.
As Zaid Rash handling point guard duties for the Hornets. There you go, got it over.
Weddington, former teammates of Zaid Rash on that Belfry County Championship team. So reunited, and it feels so good.
Coach, you cannot give Rash any room at all. There's Weddington with the putback. Good.
The cleanup, right?
Coach, he is so dangerous there. You cannot give him second chance opportunities. You know, and I know it's tough because Loomis giving up a lot of weight, but you got to find a way to get in Weddington's way.
You overplay, Little can get downhill just like that.
Yeah. There's Hagee. Off the mark at the buzzer. You'll end the first quarter, 17-16. Belfry on top. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
This is Bruce Walters with Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. As you can see, we have the largest selection we've ever had of new Kias. And all the Bruce Walters Kias come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty and free oil change for life. So check out all the great deals on all of our Kia cars and SUVs. And don't forget to log into your Facebook and check out the Davis deal of the day. So come shop us in Pikeville or check us out online at brucewalterskia.com.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Burgee, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones.
And we're back here at the McCoy Athletic Complex. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, second quarter action coming at you courtesy of Hilltop Primary Care and Hilltop Pharmacy here in Phelps, Kentucky. Give them a call, 606-835-9333 for all your health and pharmaceutical needs. Coach, coming out in this one on the Glenn Martin Hammond scoreboard, Belfry leading 17-16 at the end of one. But Phelps playing great basketball, probably played better than Belfry in the first quarter.
I think so. The thing you watch here is I've got Dowles for 2 personal fouls.
Yeah.
And so Dowles back on the floor to start the second quarter.
Colin, right there. You got to dump it down, Coach, right there.
Yeah, he's playing high, wanting that ball at the high elbow.
Oh, right there, nice cut. Dowles goes up, off the mark.
Norman comes away with it. Zaid Rash. Over to Fields. I really like Fields' game. He's evolved as a player. Rash matched up with Carter Jude. Well, Belfry's in a 2-3 zone.
Yeah.
Dump down.
Yeah, Hamilton.
Double dribbled it.
Yeah.
Fisher was right on top of it. 17-16. Belfry leading it by 1.
You know, Coach Gavin is a really nice talent. You know, a kid that probably deserves more minutes than he's getting, but, you know, they're just so loaded here.
Loaded.
Yeah.
At the guard spot. Yeah, a little bump on Esters. They're going to call it.
Well, Coach, you know when he's on that sideline what I'm scared of.
He walks that tightrope.
He does. Timmy Steele says, someone please explain why in the H you don't have no one on the line when you are shooting foul shots, please.
Jude.
Well, Timmy, I tell you, there's Jude. We'll go to the line. Coach, the reason you do that is when you're scared of teams in transition, getting transition buckets, you want your team to come back and get set defensively, but I've never been a fan of it.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons to do it, but you nailed it. A lot of times, 8 seconds and under, you pull your guys back so they're already in position to guard.
Yeah.
Not giving up a easy one.
But I've never been the biggest fan of that.
1 of 2 for Carter Jude. Makes it 2. He made both.
Yep. For 19-16 is the score.
That's where it's very vulnerable there out of that press.
Rash down the field. Good job. Wallace off the mark. Dowles with the rebound. And, Coach, you got to watch if you're Reese Norman because they got that flopping rule now.
You're right.
Yeah.
They called one on Keathley against
there.
Phelps.
Brody's got to get rid of that quicker, Coach.
Oh,
yeah.
What we got here?
Fields got under there, under Hagee. But, you know, Brody, when that ball's in that corner, you got to kick it out quicker. That double team's going over. That's twice he's got caught in the corner.
They're out of that 1-2-2, they're bringing a trap at that deep corner.
Yep. And, you know, Brody's got to recognize that. Josh Reed says, Darryl the GOAT. Josh, appreciate you tuning in. Definitely, I went today, Coach, and got my hair cut at City Cuts.
That may be my next stop. Having trouble inbounding. Yeah. Brody, Little getting downhill. The kick off to Hagee. Hagee travel with it. Did get him with the travel. He left his pivot foot. If he never picked up his pivot foot, that spin, it would have been a nice reverse pivot. Rash. Zaid Rash, first action in a long, long time, coming back from that Achilles injury.
See Phelps here. You got to watch Rash. And there you go.
It's a careless turnover.
Estridge getting downhill. And foul didn't come. Hagee over to Little. Back to Estridge. Estridge for 3.
Got it.
Sinks it.
He said, I like threes better anyway.
Coach, I believe he would rather, as good as he is in transition, rather shoot threes than get downhill.
That's a big-time bucket.
Nice job down to Weddington. Weddington, good defense. Nice move by Weddington. And Coach Dawes wanted to travel.
And he didn't get it right.
No.
Probably not going to get it here. Rash and Jude matched up. Hagee over to Reese Norman matched up with Hagee.
You got to watch Hagee. He can shoot that three ball well. Both bigs can. Dawes, the Estridge with the easy deuce. And Coach, right now, there you go. They call the timeout. 5:17 to go. It's Belfry up 24-18 on the Phelps Hornets. We'll take a quick break. Be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Virgie, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones.
And we're back here at McCoy Athletic Complex here, second quarter, 24-18 lead for the Belfry Pirates as Cameron Smith coming out of the timeout here. Talking to Rash over there, Coach. As you want to thank Hilltop Primary Care for sponsoring the second quarter here. And Coach, let's see, Belfry here going to man-to-man.
Yeah, they started out in that 2-3 zone.
Yeah, and Little.
Nice job.
Yeah. Swing it over to Rash. It's a good matchup there, Estridge and Rash.
Nice look.
Yeah.
Nice look.
Nice job. Nice pick and roll, Coach. Them two made a living out of that in middle school.
Man, oh, man.
Yeah.
Not missing a beat.
24-20.
Should be 24-20 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, Estridge.
Jude calling out what he wants.
Yeah.
Back to Jude. Deep corner over to Little. Trap coming.
There you go. Estridge for three. Off the mark. Dawes.
Big rebound by Weddington.
Huge rebound. Janice Roden says that's my awesome boy, Action Jackson.
Nice dump off. Weddington wasn't ready for it.
Nope. Got to be ready for that.
Got to have those hands ready, big fella.
Blake Davis says Estridge is heating up. And Kathy Stewart says, let's go Pirates. Let's see you, Phelps fans, in the comment section. You know, don't let Pirates outdo you, Phelps. Let us know where you're at in the comment section there.
Oh, might have dragged his pivot foot. Up top to Hagee.
Over to Jude. Jude to Estridge. Estridge, long three, Coach.
Give it to him.
Hey, he says, hey, I'll shoot this one from Pond Creek.
Deep three. Jackson Estridge having himself a first half.
Now swing it over. Reese Norman thought about it. Coach, Reese Norman got a very quick release. Cannot give him any space. Gets it down to Weddington, Coach. Right now they've showed no. And Dawes, he can't, he's going to get flop call right here, Coach, I think.
Got to be careful if you're Dawes.
Yeah, that's 2 or 3 times that he's went to flop.
Dawes going to check out. That was just a warning, correct?
Yeah, that was a flop warning.
I know where I'm going if I'm Belfry. Got a young man starting to feel it.
Yeah.
Mr. Jackson Estridge. He's going to run that. They had him set up for that deep corner three. Well, they got him.
Estridge off the mark there. Brody Little with the easy deuce.
What about Brody Little?
Big bucket for Little. Coach, Brody Little also an elite 2027 talent. See Rash.
Excuse that scoreboard. It jumped a couple times.
Yeah, Jamar Stewart, long three off the mark.
Yeah, not what you wanted there.
No, here comes Brody Little. This is where he's dangerous. Kick, Jude for three. Way off on that one. Estridge and Loomis battling.
Phelps coming away with it. You got Stewart on the backside.
Yeah.
Gonna shoot two.
Yeah.
Gonna get Loomis. I'm telling you, Belfry's doing a tremendous job in the half court, slowing Phelps down, taking Stewart out of it, trying to make Weddington and others beat them. They don't want Stewart to go off.
Angie Taylor said, Breon, this is what happened to the scoreboard.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Yeah, Angie Taylor says check the score. It's
22.
Yeah, 22.
The scoreboard has jumped on me a couple of times.
Yeah, it's tough. The scoreboard guys, bear with us. The internet's not great here. Multitask, watch Belfry and UK, Kathy Thorpe says. And guys, bear with us with the score. Like I said, the internet is rough. We'll get it. We'll keep you updated, and we'll get it updated as soon as we can.
All right, 29-24. Belfry on top.
Estridge wide open.
Give him another one.
Sinks it.
That's 32-24.
There's Rash at the top there, running point. Back to Rash. Rash gets downhill, nice. Coach, you cannot do that. You know, Rash is looking to dump it off every time. Live with Rash shooting that little floater.
And we've talked about it. I've said all along, I feel like Zaid Rash's natural position is at the PG spot.
Yep. And Coach Perry wants a timeout at 4:30. Full timeout, Coach.
32-26, scoreboard locked in. We got it figured out. A tick under 2 minutes here in the first half.
Absolutely. Guys, real quick, we want to thank Southside Buildings and Carports, Hilltop Primary Care and Hilltop Pharmacy, L. Neal Mart, Chris Hurley and L. Neal Mart, Moore's Chrysler, A&H Supply, Markham Ramora and Associates, #1 attorneys in Mingo County, Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Want to thank Toronto Steakhouse, Trailhead Bar and Grill. Also want to thank our good friends at Hall and Jones Funeral Home. The Hall and Jones Funeral Home. And want to thank Coach, last but not least, our friends at Double Quick. Kathy Thorpe says we love D&D. Sharon Estridge says I love it, Estridge. Keep it up. Jeff Justice has got 2 phones going, one on UK and one on D&D. Let us know what the update is on that UK score.
Big game.
Yeah, Reed Norman says the right score is 32-26.
We got it, brother.
Yeah. So
Darryl McCoy, we've talked about this over the years. Zaid running point for Phelps feels natural, right?
It does. You know, that's where he should be. You know, but here's the thing, at Belfry you have Carter Jude. So, you know, it was a little harder to move him to that position.
Right.
And there's Stewart, Coach, right there, bad pass. You got to do better than that. You know, on both of them, you know, Jude's got to get open and Estridge has got to throw a better pass.
Here comes that pressure by Phelps.
Yeah. Kicks over to the corner. Dials. And again, another bad pass there. And Coach.
Big step through.
Yeah, you know, Little right there probably needs to use a foul, not let that happen.
What an unbelievable step through, though, to get the finish.
Yeah.
2-point game. Over to Jude up top. Stewart matched up. You never know. Estridge may pull.
Swings over to Little. Little, this is where you want him. And again, or Dawes.
Dawes is going to try to attack that baseline. I don't know necessarily if that was.
Nah, you know, would like to see Brody Little, Coach, get the ball out on the perimeter, on the wing, and get downhill. That's his game.
Count goes 1, 2, 3, 4.
And Dawes for 3. And Coach.
Weddington, big rebound.
I don't know that's the shot that Coach Perry wanted.
Rash up top. Belfry back in that 2-3 zone. The skip over to Norman. Rash up top over to Stewart. Stewart again.
Yeah.
Too deep.
Jude.
Yeah, going to pick up a careless foul on that one. Weddington is.
Yeah.
Going to get.
That's his first, right?
First one. Adesai checking in.
And we see Mark Maynard says penetrate the gaps.
This is risky business by Cameron Smith. 2-point game, minute to play, take Stewart out. I'm riding with Stewart that last minute.
Yeah.
Defensively, he's came up with 2 big steals.
Oh, I absolutely would be.
Let's see what Belfry does with maybe potentially the best defender off the floor.
There. Little in the corner. Off the mark.
See what Phelps does here. Do they go for one? Desai.
They'll swing it back around, and Fields.
Getting the ball. If I'm rash, I'm coming to the middle of the floor and getting the rock.
Desai working on Little. Nice defense by Little. And right there,
there it
rebound.
is.
Nothing you can do about that. And we're tied up just like that. Can Belfry score here? And Coach, ooh, right there, yeah.
Could have stepped on the line.
Estridge hit the deck. Coach.
Yeah, it took I believe he hit his knee on the hardwood.
Yeah.
That hurt him for about 5 to 10 minutes.
Right here, Belfry needs to get a bucket here. We're tied up. Carter Jude, 6 seconds.
Jude gonna pull. You already know.
Yep, gets over to Little. Dawes.
Got it.
Sinks it. Ethan Dawes goes into the locker room, gives Belfry the 3-point advantage. 35-32. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back just a second here on the Double Quick Halftime Show.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Southside Buildings and Carports and Southside Shed Hunters of Louisa, Kentucky offers shed hauling services up to 16 by 52 long buildings. We also have lofted cabins, utility cabins, garages, man caves, she sheds that you can customize and order to your wants and needs with many different options such as workbenches, shelving, transom windows, and much more. You can go to the location or buy using 3D Builder's online order system. You can build right from your own home. We offer metal garages and carports that are built to any size and installed right on your property. For more info, call 304-928-0060 or 304-928-0062. Here at Southside Buildings and Carports, we've got you covered. If you want to make your dream home come true, call Solid Rock Development today. Check out some of these interior and exterior jobs they've done over the past few years. Solid Rock Development is making custom dream homes come true at a great price. Family owned, family operated, and faith backed. Give us a call today at Solid Rock Development.
Eastern Kentucky understands the importance of taking care of one another. That's why after graduation, I came home. 25 years later, I've put together a team at Glenn Martin Hammond Law Offices dedicated to fighting for your legal rights. When you're dealing with a sensitive legal issue, you want someone who will take care of you as a person, not just another case. Our team will help you through the legal process of Social Security, personal injury, work injury, car wrecks, wrongful death, medical malpractice, and nursing home neglect. Call us today.
We're back here. As you see the fans, Coach, playing basketball down there. The big time, these little pups. And then you see all the great fans in the stands. And, man, there's Dennis Whitey Gibbs. You see Eric Rash. It looks odd seeing Eric in that Phelps blue. Eric and Amy is longtime Belfry people, great people. And then, let's see, you see Amy. Amy, one of the nicest people. You see Miss Kaylee Rash, Belfry legend. You know it's got to be tough for her, figuring out who she's going to root for, Coach.
Listen, Kaylee Rash is tough, as you'll find. I battled my daughter many years.
Yeah, we know she's going to root for her younger brother, though. Very loyal. And then look right there, you see Mike Hamilton in the house.
Everybody's here.
Yeah, Dwayne Abshire. I mean, you see all the former Phelps greats. And Coach, as you're sitting here and look, there is Cameron Stafford in the house. Joe Bryant Stafford's son, former Williamson great. And Coach, as you're sitting here, we'll throw the big up there. And real quick, we want to thank Hilltop Primary Care, Hilltop Pharmacy, L&M Mart, Trailhead Bar and Grill, Punks Tires, Hatfield's Funeral Home of Toller, Kentucky. Hit Hatfield's Funeral Home for all your funeral needs. Been in business over 50 years. Southside Buildings and Carports, A&H Supply, Toronto Steakhouse, Markham Remora and Associates, #1 attorney in Mingo County. Want to thank Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Williamson Pharmacy, and also want to thank our good friends at Moore's Chrysler. And Coach, as you sit there and look, we want to thank Valley Pharmacy, Holland Jones Funeral Home, and Coach, Trailhead Bar and Grill in Williamson, West Virginia. You'll see them come back out. Coach, first half, go ahead and let the folks know what you've seen and what each team needs to do, what their keys to the second half are.
It was a game of runs, both sides, back and forth, many runs. And just when you thought Phelps, okay, they're back in control, they tie things up. I can't stress how big that three was to end the half by Ethan Dowles. That's a dagger going into the locker room when Phelps was down 7 and quickly turned things around behind Tyler Weddington and Zaid Rash. Stewart set down that last minute, and maybe their best defensive player set him down the last minute. I don't know if that opened things up for Dowles' three ball or not, but Darryl McCoy, it's everything you had hoped it to be. The fan base is into it. Both teams competing, exactly what you hope for in a 60th district matchup. And man, the players are getting it done. Jackson Estridge on fire in the first half. Darryl McCoy unofficially 16 points. Brody Little 10 points for Belfry. So you got the main scoring threats for Belfry doing what they need to be doing. And then Tyler Weddington coming back, Darryl McCoy, from maybe an off night. Credit Connor Napier at Prestonsburg, got it going in the second quarter.
Yeah, Tyler Weddington, he's carried the Hornets.
Yeah.
Belfry has showed no ability to stop Weddington down low.
Yeah.
And especially, when you got Dawes in foul trouble, and remember, Dawes has one flop warning on him, Coach. He gets another one, that's a tee.
You've got to watch that. The flop warning, new thing this year that you're going to see more and more of, and it's at the referee's official's discretion. I'm watching the Phelps bench here, and they're talking to some different guys, and the big thing is you want to keep your best players' heads in the game and ready to play. And Jamar Stewart waiting to see if he'll get up and get those warm-up shots in. Big part of what Phelps is doing this year. Had 38 against Prestonsburg their last time out. Really got it going late in the second quarter, and it started on the defensive end for Jamar Stewart.
You sit here, Coach, McCoy Athletic Complex. I mean, this place is rocking. This is what you expect out of a district battle, right?
This is exactly what you want to see. Rivalry, yeah, it's back. And both teams have elevated their play from last season. These are two different teams, and they can beat anybody on any given night, as evident by their record. Belfry 6-8, but they have that huge win over Perry Central. Phelps 5-5. They have that huge win over Tug Valley. So these teams can legitimately, they can knock off anybody any given night. So you're getting a score you're getting exactly what we thought.
Yeah, you see Billy Davis over there has made the trip from Warfield, cheering them on, Coach. And, I agree with you. I think right now, it's Phelps, you've got to, keep your main guys in the game. And, thing is, Fields was playing well for the Hornets. And as you've seen, Ethan Fields, definitely, when Rash comes, it's going to take some minutes.
Right.
But you got to sacrifice for the bigger good. And right now it seems like everybody's buying in and really like what we're seeing from the Hornets. Cameron Smith has done a good job with this group.
The one thing I'd say right now is you got to keep your best player's head in it. And I'm talking about Mr. Jamar Stewart. He set down that first minute, Darryl, and last minute of the second quarter, and got to get his that mojo back there. It looks like you can't get down on yourself, right?
No, you can't. And
he's too good of a player.
Yep. See our guy Phil, Coach.
There he is.
Yep. Phil, guy's a big supporter, assistant coach of the Phelps Hornets. Coach, I don't know there's a bigger Braxton Keathley fan in the world than Phil.
He loves him. Darryl McCoy, we might have to take a trip down to the YMCA and visit with those guys one day.
Yeah,
we need to get Phil back in that YMCA.
Absolutely. And as you come out second half here, we'll see both teams coming out. Aaron Lucas says Tug Valley up 68-26 on Van. UK up 10 right now. And Patrick Cook says nice shot, Ethan. As we're getting started here, David Jones tuning in as he's up at the West Side and Mingo Central game.
Phelps basketball, Stewart up top at the PG. Over to Knox Wallace.
It's over.
Belfry in that zone, Darryl.
Fields thought about it. They're coming back out with their original starting lineup, Coach. There's Fields getting downhill. Nice job.
Kick out.
Yeah, there it is. Knox Wallace wide open. He'll bury that, Coach, if you give it to him too many times. There's Carter Jude hitting the deck.
Jump ball going to be Belfry basketball.
That's a tough one, Coach. I didn't see anybody have possession of it, did you?
I've never seen them get complete control of it.
You was talking about that earlier, how officials these days, they call that jump ball too quick, and I think that was a perfect case of it.
35-32. Belfry with a big 3 to end the half by Ethan Dowles.
Carter Jude guarded by Stewart. Up to Estridge. Estridge has Knox Wallace on him. Nice job. There's Brody Little. Carter Jude in the corner. Off the mark. Little, or Hagee gets it out. Estridge, one more. Dowles. Coach maybe should have shot that.
Yeah, he wide open on that one.
Yeah.
Offensive foul. Stewart stood in on it.
Yeah. And, Coach, that's one Dowles, took a couple that, contested and then passes up on the wide open one. Like to see him take that one if you're Coach Perry.
Knox Wallace back at the point guard position. Over to Fields.
Coach, who took that charge for Phelps?
That was Stewart.
Good job by Stewart.
He's really played well defensively tonight.
He has, and there's Carter Jude coming up with the steal.
Spinneroonie.
Nice move by Carter Jude, Coach.
Again, that's just sloppy play up top. You can't. This ain't dry running offense.
No. Swinging in, Fields.
Traveled with it.
He got caught, Coach. Should have went up with it.
Should have went up, but he second guessed himself.
Well, when you got 6'6" Ethan Dowles with Dowles probably what, a 6'10", 6'11" wingspan.
Man. You're exactly right.
It made him think twice about it and forced the travel there. Here comes Jude, guarded by Stewart. Over to Hagee. Trap comes, back to Jude. Estridge.
The one thing I tell you, Belfry does a good job spacing the floor.
Yeah. Estridge gets it to Little. Baseline. Dowles over to Hagee. There, Hagee. Back to Dowles. Dowles lost it. And Coach,
nice
right there,
look. Going to shoot 2. Knox Wallace going to the line.
That's where Belfry's Ethan Dawes gets in trouble, Coach, is Coach Perry's telling him, like, we don't need you to handle the basketball. He's like, we need you to catch, shoot, and then do your work down low. When Dawes handles the basketball, he gets in trouble.
Sometimes that dribble's too high. He dribbles at his waist.
Well, you got to when you're 6'6".
Well, that's what I'm saying. So you better get low, right?
And that's one thing he was telling me about. He said that's one of the hardest transitions for him coming to the mountains. Coach was, that smaller guards. He said away from here, he said everybody's his size. He said smaller guards here, he said it's a lot harder for him to dribble. Bonnie Rogers says, go Pirates, put the pedal to the metal, watch him from Corbin. Wallace, second free throw up and good. Coach Knox Wallace, great story with Knox Wallace. It's lucky the kid's even playing basketball after he went through a horrific ATV accident 2 years ago.
Yeah, just a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Yeah. With Jude over the Estridge. Estridge, baseline jumper, off the mark. Dawes with the rebound, put back, good. Coach, nice job by Ethan Dawes.
Just came over the top.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this zone is really slowing Phelps down.
Jamar Stewart gets to the middle of the paint, dumps
Nice
down.
look.
Nice.
Well, how are you leaving Weddington, though? That's happened 4 times.
I don't know. They keep doing it, Coach. That's the one kid that you can't, and Estridge turns it over. Nice job by Stewart.
Even better job by Jude, right?
Yeah.
Was it Jude or was it Little?
It was Jude.
Brody Little had himself a first half as well.
3-point ball game, 39-36. Let's see if the Hornets can get a big 3. Zade Rash back in the game. Reese Norman. Oh, coaching could have well been over the back there. Officials, Stewart got lucky on that one.
Big empty possession there by Phelps.
So way to go, Dawes, Janice Roden says.
39-36.
Mindy Thompson says Knox was in her first class when it happened, said he's a very blessed young man.
You got Zade and Stewart on the floor at the same time. That's tough.
Estridge, and throws it away.
Get out of the way.
Yeah.
He said get out of the way.
Coach Estridge moved out of the way there and should have stepped in and took that.
Right there. Right there.
Estridge off the mark.
He don't miss many of those.
No, and, Coach, when you turn it over like that, you got to take the charge. There's Rash off the mark.
Every time.
Yeah, they got Weddington for the push-off.
But I'm telling you, every time that shot release on Rash, it looks like it's going in.
Yeah, he's an elite shooter.
39-38. Again, Phelps coming up short. You want to attack the rim if you're Phelps. That right, Darryl?
You got to. You got to. Right now, Belfry has showed no ability to stop them in the paint.
And who has 2 fouls?
Ethan
Dawes.
Yeah. As we're sitting here right now.
Oh, they missed Jude.
Yeah.
Knox Wallace hung on to Jackson Estridge.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened prior to that, but Knox did indeed hang on to Jackson.
As you got right now, anybody knows the Johnson Central and Pike Central score, please let us know.
Jackson Estridge inbound. They've really tried to tighten up their defense on Estridge. I had Estridge unofficially for 16. If I'm off, forgive me, fans.
Gets it into Dawes.
Weddington's got to be careful.
Yeah. Nice job. Dawes. Dawes with the putback. No good.
Weddington, since that second quarter's been balling.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Dawes, Coach.
Oh!
Yeah, that's a charge.
Is that that's his third?
Yeah, that's his third, Coach. And you knew Ethan Dawes knew the scouting report. He told me, he said, I promise you, I will pick a charge up against Weddington. He said he lowers his shoulder, and he said, I'm going to step in and take one. And listen, it takes a heck of a man to take a charge against Tyler Weddington.
39-38. Phelps has had their opportunities here.
Coach, you go right back at Weddington.
Oh, I'm going at Weddington. Listen, if he's got 3.
Yeah.
Nice cut.
Dawes. And Coach Dahl said, I got hammered on that.
The officials said emphatically.
You're not going to get that call on the road, Coach.
Jackson Estridge inbound, the senior. Over to Brody Little, the super sophomore. Oh, you overplay Brody Little.
Yeah.
He'll get you beat. He'll beat you all night long.
Estridge come away with it.
They're overplaying Brody. That is a no-no.
Yeah, that's it. Nice dump down, Dawes.
And that's what happens.
Yeah. Brody Little, so dangerous.
You can't overplay him.
Love Brody's game right now, Coach. I think Brody knows none of them can stay in front of him.
Well, it's more so defensively. Stewart is trying to press up, and you can't do that against Brody.
Yeah.
And if Brody realizes that, he's going to get to the rack all night long.
72-60, Pike Central on top or one, Coach.
Pike Central playing well.
Yeah, they'll be going to the 2A state tournament. Estridge, nice lay-in by Estridge.
Silly turnovers by Phelps cost them a 4-point swing there. 43-38.
Got Rash right there, Coach. You knew it was coming. And that's what Belfry's got to do.
Jump ball going to be Phelps ball.
Yeah. You know, every time, Coach, they've got to do that. When Rash attacks, if he shoots the floater, you got to give it to him. But there's a timeout on the floor. 43-38. We'll take a quick break. Be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Hi everybody, Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
And we are back here at McCoy Athletic Complex. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, Phelps versus Belfry, 60th district action right now on the Glenn Martin Hammond scoreboard. It's Belfry leading 43-38 over the Phelps Hornets, Coach. And you see the cheerleaders right there, always doing a fabulous job here.
Going to be Phelps basketball here.
And Gavin Hamilton in the game now for the Hornets. Coach, do you like Cameron Smith gambling with Tyler Weddington on the floor? And right there, turnover.
Yeah, I'm staying with him.
Yeah. Hagee over to Dawes.
Oh!
Dawes nearly threw it down.
Almost threw it down.
Yeah.
7-point lead. Phelps got to be careful here. Getting sloppy with the ball here.
Well, court wide open was Gavin Hamilton. Jamar missed him, Coach. He's got a swing at Rash. Long three.
Money.
He'll bury that.
Money.
He'll shoot that. He'll make that every time, Coach.
Zaid Rash.
His first bucket as a Phelps Hornet.
Officially, right?
Yep.
Nice jumper. In and out.
Yeah, that's a shot.
45-41, just exactly what Phelps needed here. They needed to get a stop. That was a nice jumper, though. You get Zaid Rash going.
Yeah.
And that's going to open up Stewart on the other side.
It will. That's exactly what they needed. They get it outfield. Nice dump down. Dawes and Estridge. Oh, Estridge took a hard bump.
Oh. He took a bump, and if they don't call the foul, though, that was – oh, they did call the foul, okay. Because I was about to say, if they didn't call the foul, that was Phelps' ball.
Estridge looks up at the fans with a smile there.
Jude bringing it up. Phelps in a 1-2-2.
End it off.
Stewart's got to stop overplaying.
Jude over to Estridge. Nice pass. Little hangs in the air. No good. Dawes going to pick it up. And Right there, Stewart, coach. Lucky they didn't get a technical, throwing Dawes' feet to the side.
Officials doing a good job here of trying to let the players, not trying to dictate here, but you got to be careful. It's a fine line, right? Razor's edge. We saw that a few weeks ago. Hagee to inbound. 4-point lead for Belfry.
Yeah, Jude. Over Estridge.
Wide open. Can't leave that young man wide open.
No, Coach, you can't. Coach, he's a deadly three-point shooter.
His first three of the second half, and it pushes the lead back to 7. Oh, step through.
Nice job. Coach, they can't allow that.
Back on the go.
Jude.
1-2-2 by Phelps.
You got Dawes at that high post, Coach. They need to get it to him right there.
Listen, I understand the Stewart believing he can step on the line.
Yeah, Coach.
Credit Fields.
Listen, that's on Belfry there. They had Dawes multiple times with nobody around him at that high post where he could have just turned and shot a layup, and nobody hit him.
That pressure by Stewart.
Yeah.
Stewart, Rash up top there, the dump down. Fields, a little herky-jerky there, right?
Yeah.
Crossover.
Nice job. And, Coach.
You just got to attack the rim if you're Phelps.
Oh, swatted. Dawes. And they pick it up. That's his third. Big free throws here for Ethan Fields.
Ethan Dowell's third.
Terry Jackson is so comfortable allowing the game to just come to him, and he's flowing with it. Said scoring on all levels. Carson Taylor tuning in. Says that a boy Jackson. Brianna Deskin says she likes these refs, Coach. There you go. And it's going to be a lane violation. I think they're going to call against number 22. That's Wolford.
I'm never a fan of that unless it really changes. It was a make anyway.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 48-44, 4-point game.
13 seconds to go. Belfry, Coach, right here needs to take the last shot. Rash. Good defense by Rash.
Yeah, big time.
Yep.
Got 2 seconds.
And that'll be the end of the third quarter. Belfry with a 48-44 lead. We'll take a quick break. Be right back for the final period of action coming up next.
Eastern Kentucky understands the importance of taking care of one another. That's why after graduation, I came home. 25 years later, I've put together a team at Glen Martin Hammond Law Offices dedicated to fighting for your legal rights. When you're dealing with a sensitive legal issue, you want someone who will take care of you as a person, not just another case. Our team will help you through the legal process of Social Security, personal injury, work injury, car wrecks, wrongful death, medical malpractice, and nursing home neglect. Call us today.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughn Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughn Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price. Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
Back here at the McCoy Athletic Complex, Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, Belfry versus Phelps. And you talking about a Phelps great right there, Dominic Francis, Coach, with his little one. It's good to see these former Hornet players, these former Hornet stars in the house, Coach.
It is. 4-point game. It's going to be Belfry ball. Phelps had several opportunities. Just could never convert.
Yeah, they kick it over to Jude. The Estridge.
Getting Dials in the middle of that zone.
Yeah, Little from the corner.
Got
Sinks it.
Back to 7.
Rash over to Stewart. Kicks it to Fields. Fields, turn around.
Got it.
Up and good. I'm telling you, Ethan Fields has come up huge for the Hornets.
Feeling a little more comfortable, too, on the offensive side.
Right there, Brody Little was talking to the bench and almost turned it over. There's Brody Little, turns, nice pass. Hagee with an easy lay-in.
53-46.
Jamar Stewart, good job by Jude.
Called a jump ball.
Yeah.
Going to be Phelps' way.
That's a big jump ball.
53-46. Man. What a game it's been.
Yeah. It's that Rash coming off the screen. Good defense by the Pirates. You got Stewart. Nice dump off. He found Tyler Weddington. And Tyler Weddington's played a great ball game, Coach.
He's been at the right place at the right time.
Yeah. There's Carter Jude. Jude splits. Out. Dawes straight away three.
They keep overplaying, and Belfry's going to keep attacking.
Not there. And Jamar Stewart right there, just an easy lane to the basket there. And Hornets got momentum right now.
Good footwork by Stewart.
Yeah, kicks over to Dawes. Jude. Nice drive, throws it up. And a tough basket by Carter Jude.
Yeah, that's a big-time bucket.
Yeah. Let's swing it over, Rash. He's going to shoot it, Coach.
Money.
Coach, you cannot give that to him.
I've been seeing that since 5th grade.
Yeah. Dawes looking for help.
Offensive foul, that's 4.
Who'd they call that on?
Ethan Dawes.
Wow.
4th personal foul on Ethan Dawes. Wow, 2-point game, under 6 to go in the 4th. If you're Ethan Dawes, you got to be careful here.
Yep.
They're going to bring Loomis in for Dawes. Oh, you can't sub.
Now they're going to bring him back in.
Okay. Well, nevertheless, the sub was coming anyway.
Yeah.
But they might have saved the foul there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Storylines brewing here. Ethan Dawes on the bench with 4.
55-53, 5:48 to go. There, nice job.
Oh, again, big fella, you got to go up with 2 hands.
Yep.
That's going to be who on
Loomis. Roger Bryant says Ashland 65, Chapmanville 54 at the end of the 3rd.
Wow. Tyler Weddington.
Big free throws here.
22 points a game, 14 rebounds on the year.
Rolls out, Coach, and that touched every inch of the iron.
It did indeed.
See if he can hit the second one here. Again, Weddington, a double-double machine, Coach. Since the second.
Oh, 1-point game, as close as Phelps has been in a while.
Yep. Jude working on Stewart.
Head pat.
Yep.
Oh,
Trying to get Stewart. Coach, is that his 4th?
his 4th.
Yep.
Big foul here. Nice job by Jude to create that contact. 1-point game.
Swings it over. Rash comes out on Little.
Nice switch on that.
Yep. Little. Nice job. Hangs in the air.
Got it.
Got it to roll.
Brody Little.
Yep. Little playing a heck of a game here. Now let's see if the Hornets can answer.
Yeah, gonna get Loomis. The reach behind.
Yep.
57-54. Again, if I'm Phelps with dials out, everything's going to the rim.
Right there you go. There's Stewart. Good defense.
Oh, wow.
Jude.
Yeah, you're right, though. Good defense by Jude.
Right there. And it's going to be out of bounds. Belfry ball.
Gotta love it.
You see Cameron Smith right there.
Not happy about it, right?
No.
3-point game, under 5 to go. Belfry hanging on. Oh, nice.
Caught Esther's back door. Floater, no good.
Big rebound by Rash.
Yeah.
Rash.
Get on him. Shot that air ball, Coach. But listen, that's normally his shot.
Yeah, he feeling confident in that, right?
Yeah, that's Rash's shot. So, yeah, I mean, I thought that was going in.
Yeah, listen, I mean, when he gets cooking, he gets cooking.
He does, Coach. As Brianna Desick says, good job, Carter. Okie Smith, Pike Central 72, Johnson Central 60 is the final, Coach.
Oh, man, listen, Pike Central playing as good as anybody right now.
Guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up. Great ball game here in Phelps. Want to thank Hilltop Primary Care, El Neal Mart, Moore's Chrysler, Trailhead Bar and Grill. Also want to thank Southside Buildings and Carports, A&H Supply, and Punk's Tires for sponsoring tonight's action.
This feels like a big possession for Phelps. Well, defensively, right?
It does.
It just does. It feels like this is a.
They need a stop.
Yeah. I know it's a 3-point game, but it just. Stewart's got to be careful. Jude has played a really good floor game.
Now, Jude out top. Estridge.
Nice job by Fields to play that screen.
Estridge was dumping it off the Loomis, Coach. That's Estridge. That's his.
On the floor.
That's what Estridge does way too much all the time. When he gets there, why are you passing it when you're 2 foot from the rim? You know, and it's always a turnover.
It's the 4th team foul on Belfry. One more and Phelps will be shooting. Oh, nice look.
Nice. And Jamar Stewart right there. Great possession, Coach. You called it.
It's there all night, right?
Yep.
And Weddington's exactly where he needs to be, stationed on that block. Hagee over to Loomis.
Loomis needs to swing at the Jude.
Oh, Phil tried to overplay that.
Yeah. Little. Right now he's got Rash on him. Jude.
I'm telling you, Jude to pull.
Loomis.
Oh.
He gets hammered. Is that Weddington?
We'll see where they go.
Nah, he looked at Rash.
Going to be on Zaid Rash.
Yeah.
Loomis going to the line, 1-point game. Man.
3:41 to go here. Coach, how much longer do you leave Dials on the bench?
You're exactly right. That's exactly what I was thinking. Got that one.
Yeah, Loomis nets it. Again, Ian Loomis, one of the few seniors on Belfry's roster. 3 seniors. Estridge, Dials, and Loomis.
Loomis, that's a big free throw.
Misses that one.
2-point game. Norman over to Stewart.
Yeah, cross court. Rash over to Stewart. Nice job by Stewart.
Oh.
Coach, beautiful move. We're tied up, 58 all. Hornets are back.
Wow. Tell your family and friends right now to tune in. Timeout. Brent Perry. I like the timeout.
I love the timeout, but you see Cameron Smith, all smalls right now. His Hornets back, has tied the game. First time, Coach, they've tied it in a long time.
It's been a long time, Darryl McCoy, and they've had their opportunities, particularly in the third quarter. Is this where they get over the hump? We're going to find out.
Jeremy Howard says, why are we not rebounding at the free throw line? Jeremy, I don't know. I don't understand that part either, Coach. You always, unless certain situations, you don't. But, I don't understand it in the middle of a game, not having rebounders down there.
A couple of things to keep your eyes on, particularly when we talk about rebounding. Weddington and Dowles, foul trouble, right?
Yeah.
Jamar Stewart has 4.
Yeah.
So you're going to want to keep an eye on it in the last 13 of the game.
Got 3 players with 4 fouls.
I'll tell you what, Tyler Weddington's done a tremendous job just being where he needs to be on that block. And Rash and Stewart's delivering tasty dishes, right?
Absolutely, Coach. And Weddington, he's eating all day long.
He is. 58-58.
You got to watch here if you're Stewart. He's overplaying.
That's what I keep saying that. You got to be careful if you're Phelps.
There, Jude gets around, Coach.
Oh, who is it going to be on?
That's Weddington.
That's his 4th. Tyler Weddington's 4th. Carter Jude shoots free throws extremely well.
Yeah, he's probably, 76, 75% shooter.
Yeah. Got that one.
Timmy still said exactly what I said, under 10 seconds, but it's ridiculous. Now, Dahl's back in the game, and Coach, there you go again,
He's not, obviously, Coach Perry not wanting to give up.
And
not
Jude.
wanting to give up anything easy on the backside.
No. Oh, Coach Mayer got away with one. And
Phelps takes the lead.
Phelps with the lead.
How big has Fields been in the second half?
He's been huge.
Well, what you got to do if you're Phelps, you don't want to give anybody the foul line.
Ester's out to Dawes for 3. He's off the mark.
Big rebound by Weddington.
Yeah.
Rash on the go. Stewart. Timeout. Phelps. Wow, Darryl McCoy.
What a ball game. Phelps comes back, takes the 1-point lead with 2:30 to go, Coach.
I'm just telling you, it's been a game of runs, and it's Phelps' run right now. Can they hang on?
We'll see. Justin Allen says, looks like a great crowd tonight. Good to see.
You better believe it.
Coach, it's a great crowd here in Phelps. And again, both these teams come in 60th district matchup, 60-59 lead right now for Phelps. First lead since the first quarter.
Yeah, it's been a first lead since the first quarter.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And it's been, again, Tyler Weddington and Fields, Darryl McCoy, they're putting Fields at that mid-post.
And he has killed Belfry, Coach. He's got 6 or 8 points right there, wide open shots, little floaters right there, and from about 8 foot out.
And he's also got 2 assists to Weddington.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's playing that mid-post really well. I thought that, again, in the Phelps-Prestonsburg game. I said, man, this Fields has came along, man.
Yeah.
His evolution as a player.
Rita Justice says, Lord, come on, Hornets. David Sparks says Phelps are a better team with Fields on the floor.
Well, listen, I don't know if you can dispute a lot on that, right?
No,
at least
not
right now.
You can't. Absolutely not.
That was a great timeout by Cameron.
I agree with you. Calm down. Let your team know what you expect.
And if Belfry's not going to pressure, you can milk this.
Yep.
Let me swing that over to Rash. They do.
Yeah, Rash will shoot that. There, kicks it. Stewart. Front iron, no good. Estridge.
Wow.
What'd they call?
They called a foul on Fields.
Yeah. And it wiped the layup off on the other end.
Is Esther shooting?
I don't think. They're not in the bonus yet.
Yeah, one more in the bonus. That was a tough 3 in that situation.
Yeah, I don't know that's what Coach Smith wanted.
Because Belfry wasn't pressuring the basketball at all. You could really get what you wanted out of that. Now Belfry going to have an opportunity to take the lead.
Yeah, it's over to Dawes. He's off to Estridge. Estridge has Fields on him. Fields has done a great job tonight, defense and offense.
Little. You get Little downhill.
That's what you want right there. Dawes, nice pick and roll action. Dawes, put back, good.
Wow.
Belfry back on top.
How big of a putback was that?
Huge.
61-60.
And Jamar Stewart there. Dawes jumps out.
No call. Yeah, they're going to go to the line and shoot two.
Oh,
and Ethan Dawes fouls out.
Wow.
Darryl, I can't dispute that one, Darryl. There had to be a call on that.
Yeah.
Too much contact.
Had to be a call. And Phelps fans have come alive here.
Jamar Stewart going to the line, the biggest free throws so far in a Phelps uniform. Let's see who Belfry's already made their substitution there.
Looks like they're subbing defense for offense, Coach, right now.
Stewart.
Big free throws for Jamar Stewart. Sinks the first.
Ties it up. That's the one you needed.
Yep. Now he gets this one.
Zaid Rash, Reese Norman, Ethan Fields, Tyler Weddington,
Huge.
and Jamar Stewart on the floor for Phelps.
Free throw. And he hits it. Phelps back on top. 62-61.
Jude.
Yep, Jude.
Little wants that screen.
Yep. Little gets around. Back out to Jude.
Oh!
Right there you go. And just like that, Phelps has took a 3-point lead.
Trap coming.
Yep.
Jude's going to be wide open for a floater.
Off the mark.
The battle for it. What do we got here? Whoa. Nobody had possession there. Wow.
Yeah, Coach,
But Belfry's going to maintain possession on this.
Wow.
That's huge.
Wow.
There was no
I agree with you.
nobody had the hands on the ball.
I agree with you.
Cameron saying the same thing. He's telling his guys to sit down. Now you got to sit down and guard if you're Phelps. 30-second timeout. 64-61. Carter Jude, Ian Loomis, Jackson Estridge, Brody Little, and Bryce Hagee on the floor, Darryl.
Yeah, going with that group, and Coach Belfry, 1:07 to go. You want a quick two here. If you're open, shoot the three, but
Darryl, I'm getting downhill if I'm Belfry.
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much time left here. I'm not settling for a three on tight rims.
No.
Of course, you've got Estridge and Little and Jude that can bury them. 64-61.
Little rolls off. Jude.
Wide open.
Jude off the mark. Hagee with the rebound. And Knox Wallace with the steal.
Wise decision by Knox.
Yep, great decision.
High IQ play.
Yeah.
Traveled with it. Did not need to do that. Fields has played a great game.
Yeah.
And the moment got to him a little bit. All of a sudden, when he had a chance to milk that clock, Belfry got a chance to tie this thing up. They are face guarding Brody Little.
Yeah.
Another timeout, Belfry. Good timeout by Brent Perry.
And you're sitting here, Coach. This is a tough game here. 3-point lead, 64-61. Belfry led for nearly 3 quarters, and Phelps has come back here at the end, and right now they're in control of things with a 3-point lead.
Darryl, high IQ play by Knox Wallace to pull that back out, but then Fields maybe caught up in the moment, thought he had a wide open look. Now what do you draw up if you're Brent Perry? I know what I'm doing, and I know what my first option is if it's there, and that's Jackson Estridge. He has shot the ball really well from deep tonight, but listen, I'm getting downhill.
That's it.
Tyler Wedding's got 4 personals.
Yep. Yeah, I'm getting Brody Little the basketball here and letting him get downhill, Coach, and telling everybody crash the boards.
All right, here we go. Man, oh, man.
Yeah.
You got to be careful, Stewart. Body and Jude, they'll call it.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. Oh, came close.
Yeah.
Here we go. Both fan bases up.
It's over to Estridge. And
going to shoot two. Estridge going to the line.
Yeah.
Shoot 77% on the year.
Will that be on Stewart? It does. That's his fifth. Big free throws here for Estridge.
Belfry fans waving bye to Jamar Stewart. What a game by Jamar.
Coach, he played his tail off. Great ball game by Jamar Stewart.
Biggest free throws
of Estridge's career.
And for sure his senior year.
Yeah.
Phelps fans not making it easy on him.
Nope.
Gets that one.
Yep.
Big free throw under pressure by Jackson Estridge.
Sinks the first.
Estridge now unofficially with 20.
Sinks the second.
This is where Jamar Stewart.
Yeah.
Oh.
There.
That was, yeah, a lot of contact there.
Yeah.
Going to send Knox Wallace to the line, and Knox going to shoot his biggest free throws of his career. Knox Wallace, the transfer into Phelps.
You know, this is where Belfry needs to be just as loud as Phelps.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Where's the fan base at? Belfry on the other side.
Well, Belfry.
1 point lead. Phelps trying to hang on.
Belfry sitting on their hands. Wallace sinks it. Big free throw by Knox Wallace.
Big time free throw, right?
Yep, absolutely.
65-63. What a game it's been.
Big free throw here. Knox Wallace rolls in. Right now, Belfry, if they get up court, they got numbers.
Wide open.
Carter Jude.
Hit the top.
Yeah.
They got very fortunate on that because Loomis was over the back on Weddington. So
I agree.
If you got to take care of the ball if you're Phelps. 66-63.
Need a turnover here if you're Belfry.
Nice.
Right there. They'll get it up court. Rash.
Gonna shoot two.
Yeah.
Zaid Rash. First game back. And has he played himself a game coming back from an injury? All the hoopla, all the stuff surrounding it, and he's came in and played tremendous.
He has, you know.
Gotta knock these two down though, right?
Yeah.
Rash, this is the one that matters.
Yeah.
Makes it a two-possession game.
He'll make this one, Coach. Rash is too good of a free throw shooter. He'll sink this one as shots up. And good. Belfry got to get up the floor.
Phelps fans saying don't foul.
You got it. Yeah, that's who you want to find, the Estridge.
Estridge, step back three.
Off the mark.
Rash coming away with the rebound.
Yeah, and that's it.
Rash with the game-sealing free throw and rebound.
Phelps wins the game. As you see, 67-63, Hornets escape with the big victory here in Hornetville, Coach.
It was everything we anticipated it to be. Yeah. Belfry just couldn't hang on in a tough road environment, and man-on-man playing at Phelps is as tough as it gets, especially with this team this season.
Everything anticipated to be.
What a game.
Yep. So you're sitting here, Pirates move into district. And
here we go, Darryl.
Yeah. You're sitting here. Belfry's got to be careful. You don't want to lose dials. And what it was when Hunter Hilton was walking, he had a kid on his head, and somebody threw a ball down at him. I don't.
Get Phil.
Where's he at?
Down on the bench.
Look at him. Phil cutting the rug, Coach.
I'm happy for Phil.
I am too,
I love
man.
that. I love Phil.
I am too.
Listen, I love both teams, but to see Phil excited.
Hats off to Phil, and right here you got another.
Yeah, another skirmish getting ready to take place here. Listen, you expected it was intense from the get-go, and credit the Phelps finest, right? Pike County Sheriff's Department as well.
Phelps, these police officers have done a great job making sure everything was, make sure that everybody gets out of here safe.
What a game. Everybody that you anticipated to show up, big-time performers, they showed up in a big-time way.
Coach, and when you take, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back and name the Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Southside Buildings and Carports and Southside Shed Hunters of Louisiana, Kentucky offers shed hauling services up to 16 by 52 long buildings. We also have lofted cabins, utility cabins, garages, man caves, she sheds that you can customize and order to your wants and needs with many different options such as workbenches, shelving, transom windows, and much more. You can go to the location or buy using 3D Builder's online order system. You can build right from your own home. We offer metal garages and carports that are built to any size and installed right on your property. For more info, call 304-928-0060 or 304-928-0062. Here at Southside Buildings and Carports, we've got you covered.
Back here at Phelps, Kentucky. Oh, my, Darryl McCoy.
Yeah, Phelps, a big 67-63 victory for the Hornets on their home floor here, Coach. As you see, Phelps, at the end of the game, first, Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game goes to none other than Tyler Weddington.
We give it to Tyler Weddington because, man, he bounced back from that Prestonsburg game. Tremendous.
Yep.
Big finishes, big rebounds.
Yeah, and listen, Phelps done a great job getting Weddington for open layups.
Yes, there you go. He was right there on the block where he needed to be, finished strong. Also credit Jamar Stewart's pressure defense at key moments of the game.
Yeah. Weddington didn't have to create at all.
No.
And for himself. And as you're sitting here, Coach, this game right here, if you missed it, it come down as Belfry, at the end, they led for 3/4 of the ball game. And, they ended up, turning the ball over at the end. Then when Dawes fouled out, that was the big turning point in the ball game.
Darryl McCoy, I do just want to say this, me personally, I love both coaches. I love both teams. If I showed any emotion for Phil, it's my relationship with Phil over the years. I love Phil dearly, and we're close to him. So get that out of the way. Dowell's fouling out was huge, right?
Yep.
And that time that he had to sit the bench as well.
He absolutely was. And as you're sitting here, that was a huge part of the ball game. But, Coach, as you're sitting here looking real quick, want to thank all the people that made tonight's game possible: Hilltop Primary Care, Hilltop Pharmacy, Trailhead Bar and Grill. Want to thank Ellen Ilmart in Kemper, Kentucky. As you head home, stop by there, get some great pizza rolls, Coach, get you some fuel, and head back to Prestonsburg. Want to thank Southside Buildings and Carports, A&H Supply, as well as Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Toronto Steakhouse, Markham Remora and Associates, Punk's Tires, A&H Supply, Southside Buildings and Carports. And, Coach, we want to thank our good friends at Double Quick, Morris Chrysler, and Glenn Martin Hammond, attorney at law. Coach, tomorrow night, Martin County Prestonsburg All-A Classic going on at the Expo.
Billy Davis is licking his chops for that one. Man, oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Martin County girls.
team ain't getting all A.
How long's that been?
Huge upset.
First time both girls or boys not been in the finals. When does that happen?
Coach, I can't remember.
No, I can't either.
I don't know in the D&D era it's happened.
Wow, big-time win by Martin County. The upset, maybe, well, I don't know about that. Martin County's got a good team, but big-time win by the Martin County girls team.
Yep, absolutely. But as you sit here and look, Coach, 67-63. Congratulations to Cameron Smith and the Phelps Hornets as they get the big win over the Belfry Pirates.
But Darryl McCoy, just a huge. Listen, two really good basketball teams. Let's be clear on that.
Two really good basketball teams.
And what you saw tonight was two good teams going at it. And I'm sure Belfry is going to be circling that calendar for when Phelps comes to Pond Creek.
Absolutely. Guys, Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, great night here at the Hornets Nest. Guys, we will see you tomorrow.
You never know, tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we may see you tomorrow somewhere. But, guys, go out, support all the people at the All-A. But for Darryl McCoy, Kevin Keathley, D&D Sports Network.